So what is a Pilgrims Passport? How do I get one and how do I get it stamped? Well, don't worry, we have all of the answers for you.
So a Pilgrims Passport is a document that you get to prove that you've walked the entire Camino de Santiago. It's a document that you will take with you along the route and get stamped every day. This is in order to get your Compostela at the end.
The Compostela is the certificate which proves that you've walked or cycled the Camino. To gain it for walking the Camino, you need to walk over 100 kilometres and for cycling over 200 kilometres. Once you arrive in Santiago, you just make your way to the Pilgrims office and that's where you'll go and pick it up.
There are two types of Compostela that you can get. When you get to the Pilgrims office in Santiago de Compostela, you'll be asked if you walked the route for religious or spiritual reasons or for cultural reasons. If you're doing it for religious or spiritual reasons, you'll receive the Compostela, which is a certificate written in Latin. If you've just walked it for cultural reasons, then you'll get a certificate of welcome, which is written in Spanish. Both are lovely, both are valid. There is no judgment in the Camino, so don't worry about which certificate that you get at the end.
So where do you get your passport? Well, if you book with Max Adventure, you'll receive this in your welcome pack, which you'll get upon arrival to start your Camino. To get your first stamp, all you need to do is go to the reception of the hotel, a local cafe, local church, or a local shop to get started.
If you're walking the Camino under your own steam, you're going to have to organise the passport by yourself. If you're starting off in one of the larger towns, you'll be able to pick one up in one of the churches or pilgrims offices and sometimes in the albergues. So if you aren't walking with someone like Max Adventure, it could be quite difficult to get your hands on the passport. Make sure you plan it long in advance.
If you're walking the final 100 kilometres only, starting in Sarria, there's a pilgrim office there as well, so you can easily pick up your passport there too.
So who's going to stamp your passport on the Camino? Well, the answer is loads of people. Everybody loves pilgrims walking on the Camino and everyone's keen to get involved and stamp your passport.
You can get your passport stamped in your accommodation, whether it's an albergue or a local hotel. You can also get it stamped in restaurants, cafes and bars along the route. You'll even find stamps sometimes tied to a wall or a desk along the route. But how many stamps do you need?
For most of the route, you're just going to need one stamp every day. But if you're walking the final section, the last 100 kilometres, or if you're cycling the last 200 kilometres, you're going to need 2 stamps per day. This is just to make sure the guys in the Pilgrims office in Santiago know that you've walked the entire route, that you haven't skipped any sections by bus or by taxi. Don't worry about picking up stamps, they are so easy to get.
So that should be all you need to know about the Camino Passport. If you do have any other questions, please leave a message in the comments section. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and you'll find some more helpful videos on the left-hand side of the screen.